Hey, what's going on, Hammer fam? Welcome back to HammeredHead. Today we're looking at the vintage collection Tusken Raider. We got a cool little 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm logo up here on the card back, so that's pretty special. Only a few figures came with that, I think. Cool little shade of green on the name pill in the background there. Awesome image on the card back. It's pretty much the best shot of a Tusken Raider you could go with, I'd say. And I think it looks pretty solid in there. They packed the weapons behind him, so you can just barely see him in there. VC199. We got a little history of Lucasfilm on here. It's kind of fun. Nice to get a little slightly different card back and vintage collection, but you know, nothing too crazy going on here. Let's get him out of there. He's out of the packaging right away. I do really like the way this guy looks, but he's a little tough to pose. We'll get into that a little more in the articulation segment. Maybe just a stiff, his joints are stiff, I'm not sure. But the appearance I think is sick. He's got a pretty solid amount of detailing and paint on his mask. Looks really dope. I think the soft goods are fantastic. Let me just get these out of the way for a sec. The cloth robe that he comes with is like kind of tattered, but not really, but it looks old and sort of beaten up by the desert. You can tell that it's, you know, this guy wears this all the time. So I actually think it looks really, really good. It fits him really well. This top part is a separate piece, so you can remove that. And then underneath, he's got a bunch of belts and pouches and stuff on him that look really cool. And then if you look on the back, he's got it there too. But yeah, like I said, it's cut very well. And I think the design of the actual figure and the soft goods that he comes with look really cool. So even if you can't pose him in very many positions very easily, that's okay. You know, plenty of other Tusken Raiders are out there that probably can do it too. So I think are really awesome. The gaffy stick is painted, surprisingly. So it's sort of a black upper wooden part, and then the spiky part down here is painted metal. There's actually a surprising amount of detail on there, if you can see. So it actually looks like a real piece of wood or something, so that's pretty cool, like the gaffy stick. And then the rifle looks amazing. Really intricate painting and sculpting on there. And he holds it decently well enough. But yeah, overall, I think this looks really cool. This definitely gives the figure a lot of points in my book. Like I said, it's kind of hard to pose him. And again, I don't know if this is just my figure. This, like, his joints are exceptionally stiff, or they all come like this. But you know, just starting with his head, I can't even move it. You can see that it's on like a pretty big ball joint on there, I think, but it's not moving at all. So I'm going to stop. I don't want to snap the neck off or anything. And then he's got these really humongous ball joint shoulders, and in the elbows. The elbows go decently far back, I guess. And then swivel wrists that again are pretty stiff. Those don't move very easily. And then he only has a swivel waist, and that sort of double swivel ball joint knee that just, again, doesn't really go back that far. It's well below 90. And then we do have this sort of ball joint ankle, so that's good. Yeah, definitely not up to standard by most modern figures, like we're getting nowadays, but yeah, it's good enough. I think if you just want to have him standing there in a Tusken Raider display, he'll still look pretty cool. Yeah, that's all I got for this guy. He's not the best Tusken Raider, I don't think, but he does look really cool. And he's super cheap as far as, you know, these modern vintage collection figures go. So, you know, if you have a Tusken camp diorama or something and you just need to build up your Tusken army, or you just like these guys in general, I'd say pick him up. You know, he's a little tough to pose, but the aesthetic there is really awesome. I will say that soft goods are a little fragile, I guess. As I've been handling throughout this review, you can see some of the threads are coming off a little bit. So just be careful when you're playing with them. You don't want to totally destroy the soft goods robe. But I think it kind of contributes to the tattered look a little bit, right? But yeah, that's all I got for this guy. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you have any suggestions for other reviews you'd like to see, leave a comment there as well. As always, thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Be sure to follow on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out the Patreon page, and don't forget, stay hammered.